Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this community. Um, it is a pleasure to have all of you a part of this community. Um, we are growing. I am excited, and I pray that we continue to grow. Um, so before I get into what I want to talk about, I want to say a couple of things, get a couple things out of the way. Okay. I am currently closed for personals. All right. I will be reopening my books around springtime, mid March, somewhere around there. All right. Um, I am aware that there are fake accounts, scam accounts out there pretending to be the Geechee Empress. There's only one Geechee Empress, y'all. And a lot of these comments is not me. Okay. Um, you'll know a comment from the authentic Geechee Empress account. Okay. Um, the fake accounts, those comments look like just regular comments in the comment section. They're not highlighted. So I am aware. I block them as I see them. Also, I want to say we don't tolerate, and we're not going to tolerate any. If I feel a vibe is off, I'm blocking you immediately. Okay, this is a safe space for everyone, um, and I will not allow anyone to come into this space with bullshit, essentially. And so yeah, I love the block button, and I block immediately. If I read a comment, if I read something that someone has said and it feels off, I'm blocking immediately. Okay. Another thing, on yesterday I posted um, a photo of an article about the power grids. Um, and I think it says something about white supremacists. Let me tell y'all something. The sole purpose of me posting that was to confirm the fact that I had been speaking about power grids going down. I've been having these dreams ongoing. I've been talking about the emergency kits, the bug out bags, etc., getting prepared, being ready. The sole purpose of me posting that was to show that this is really happening, right? I don't care who's doing it. It had nothing to do with it being two white supremacists. I know some people were offended because they felt like I was saying that, you know, this particular group over here, did whatever. No, that's not what I was saying. I apologize to anyone who was offended. It was not my intention. My only intention was to highlight the fact that this is actually going on across the US. There are attacks on power grids. There will continue to be attacks on power grids. People are hacking systems that can shut everything down, hacking it for ransom. This is happening. This is going to continue to happen. It's going to increase in happening. Okay. This channel is not a channel that, I'm not poly purebred. I don't sugarcoat. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to lie to you. I am here on a specific assignment. God has charged me with a very specific mission, and I am here to carry it out. And I always try to do so gracefully. Okay. Um, so for those who were offended by that particular post, my apologies to you. That was not my intention. Um, let's see what else. Thank you to everyone who donates to the channel and who has booked with me, who has purchased products and or services from me. I greatly appreciate you guys. The message tonight is going to be pertaining to children. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. But it is very important, especially now, that when you do protection work on yourself, the same way you protect you, you must protect your kids if you have them. Okay. Um, because there's warfare on kid. Like, the enemy is busy, y'all, and the spirit realm is, there's a war going on, and our children are our future, and some of them are chosen. And how the enemy sees it is, if it can be stopped from childhood, that is the plot. And the tactic is distractions, sabotage, different spirits. Cover these kids, y'all. That is very important. There are kids out here dealing with mental health issues who are afraid to talk to any adult in their life because they're ashamed or, afraid of what the adult is going to say. There are kids out here who smart as hell, but distracted. And so they're going off on the wrong path. It is praying time. And it is time to war and pray on behalf of these children, the generations to come, our children and our children's children and their children, and so on and so forth. We are here breaking generational curses so that they won't deal with certain things that we had to deal with, but they are the future. And so just like our elders covered us in prayer, and their prayers are still protecting us, it works the same for our kids. And there's an attack. There's a plot against kids, children, teenagers, children who are chosen, light workers, earth angels, star seeds, indigo kids. Some of them know who they are, but some of them don't. And the enemy don't want them to know who they are. Because if they know who they are, that's their power. And so there's everything to distract them. Electronics, technology, everything. Be mindful of what your kids are taking in visually and by auditory means. Meaning, be mindful of what they are watching on TV. Be mindful of what they are listening to, the type of music. Okay? Be mindful of the people that they have around them. All of these things matter. All of these things matter. Also, be mindful of your actions, because the sins of a father. Sometimes things that we do can fall back on our kids. Our kids will catch our karma. And so we have to be mindful and conscious of the decisions that we make and of the things that we do, so that our children will not be affected. We are responsible for their protection. And so if you have kids, whatever protection work looks like for you, get that done. Get your protection up. Get your kids' protection up. Because the enemy is running rampant right now. These demons are running rampant right now. Prowling. Looking. Just waiting. All right. All right, y'all. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm going to get out of here. But I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.